Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's Monday morning, June 3rd, and grain markets sharply higher here this morning. Wet weather over the weekend for a lot of the Midwest, especially areas where soybean planting delays have occurred. They get anywhere from 5 to 7, 8 inches in a couple systems that moved across. They're dry now for a few days, and then another system moves in here toward the midweek time frame. And it is, and with this wetter forecast combined with the wet weekend, soybean prices sharply higher. We also seen markets supported around the world overnight. China was up sharply in soybeans and soybean meal. We've got the dollar lower, which is also giving some support for buying commodities and buying the grain markets here this morning. The big thing we've got today is the planted progress report this afternoon. Corn plantings estimated somewhere between 90 and 93%. Last week we had 86% planted. Soybeans, trade's expecting somewhere between 55 and 60% to be planted, with 44% last week. So not a lot of gain with the amount of soybeans that we need to get in the ground, and that certainly is providing the enthusiasm and buying interest here this morning. We've also got crop conditions report out for the first time for corn. Trade's going to be looking at a 60-65% good to excellent range there this afternoon. So those are key numbers to watch at around 3 o'clock when the USDA reports come out. Other news, funds were big buyers last week in the CFTC report. They bought almost 44,000 contracts on a net basis for corn. They increased their long positions in soybeans by about 22,000 contracts and decreased their short position in wheat by about 4,300 contracts. So funds are buyers. Funds are buyers here overnight, and on Friday they were big buyers as well. So the weather certainly creating some interest for the trade to get excited about the grain markets here. There was some grain move on Friday. Basis indicator in soybeans supposedly dropped 20 cents, with corn basis holding about steady. So some grains are moving, and the excitement now, enthusiasm mostly, is in the futures contracts. The livestock markets, cutout values there were down on Friday. Corn or choice down 190, select down 189. Pork cutouts were down 72. The thing that's affecting the livestock markets as much as anything right now is the demand for product, and the wet weather that we've got over the weekends in many metropolitan areas is certainly slowing down demand for these primal cookout cuts, and that's causing some weakness or lack of any support in the product side at the retail level, which is trickling down to the cash markets. Even though all the bad news, we did have a steady cash cattle market last week at 124. So there's a lot of things going on this week. Expect volatility. I think that will be the key. We're watching weather forecasts on at noon and overnight will also impact traders' attitude and the way they may attack the market here for the next several days. So stay in touch with Allendale's research. We'll keep you informed. You can reach us at 800-262-7538. Wish everybody a very successful trading day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.